Bellevue neighborhood is reeling after one of their neighbors was hit and killed when a car crashed through her home. And then the suspects took off. Our Rebecca Schleicher has more tonight as police think they have a pretty good idea of what happened.
Yeah, Rory, you can actually still very clearly see the path the car took as it left the road there in the distance. And just think about the speed. Police say it turned sideways, and that's why you can see 3 distinct tire trails coming toward me in front of several homes on this lawn. It continues this way, actually crosses the street and heads right into that home, which is now boarded up after the crash. Police believe that driver was drunk. As crews work to clean up the crash scene, folks who live at the River Plantation work to come to grips with the neighborhood tragedy.
The neighbor said that he heard what sounded like a bomb go off.
Many of them saw and heard the crash around 1 a.m.
It was the light pole right in front of our house where we live, and just heard a big boom.
Police say 71-year-old Bobby LaFollette was inside, asleep when she was hit and killed. They say an officer was close by at the time.
Citizens flagged him down, noticed the debris in the roadway, followed the debris, and then found the crash scene.
What he didn't find, the person behind the wheel. Police say 28-year-old Michael Harris and his passenger Cody Taylor ran from the crash. They believe Harris was drunk when he ran off the road.
And they wouldn't let us turn down the street, so we stopped to check things out and noticed that there were tire marks 3 or 4 houses down.
Police caught up with Harris and Taylor less than a mile away. They say Harris refused the field sobriety test and smelled of alcohol. And as they watch the cleanup, neighbors try to commemorate one of their own.
It's a terrible tragedy that someone's just laying and asleep and everything, and suddenly somebody comes into their house.
Shaken up after the car crash shattered the peace.
The neighbors are so caring. We look after each other, and it's heartbreaking.
Along with their neighbor's home.
Some technical difficulties with Rebecca's live shot there. By the way, this isn't the first time a freak wreck like this has happened. Carol Boo was killed inside her Donaldson home. This was October of 2014. You might remember this case. A tractor-trailer driver lost control of his rig on McGavock Pike and went into the 66-year-old woman's home.